By about noon or 1.
Okay.
I think we're good. So we got to start with some rain, but you're going to love this afternoon. We're going to be sunny. We'll have 70s, maybe a bit breezy, but that's the way to do it as a warm front comes on through. But then you were talking about severe weather, and we do have a chance for more of that coming up for Sunday. This morning, no severe weather, just some scattered downpours, but some of them are briefly pretty heavy, and we got a few rumbles of thunder out there too. They're very hit or miss. You could get a downpour for about 20 minutes and then it may get dry again, and then maybe you'll get another one here in another hour or so. We still have some forming in parts of Illinois. The warm front that's helping to spark this is just crossed the Mississippi. So we've got another, let's say, 6, 7, 8 hours to go of some scattered downpours, and then I think we're going to be drier throughout the afternoon. So we're going to get the warm front through. We're going to warm things up, and then our next system to really watch will be coming in from the Pacific Northwest. I think we'll start to gather some showers. They're coming up on Saturday, and then the heart of the storm comes in on Sunday, and that's when we have some severe risk for us. But this morning, as you're waking up, headed out the door, maybe it's the last day before spring break, or maybe it's your final Friday before you got to go back to school. But if you are headed to school this morning, we'll start in the 50s. We're about 10 to 15 degrees warmer than yesterday morning. But then notice by lunchtime and recess, I think we start to quickly climb. We'll be in the upper 60s, and then we'll end up somewhere in the 70s. And Chuck and I were looking, we wouldn't be surprised if someone farther to the south, maybe Bedford or Bloomington, getting close to 80 degrees later today with that south wind. But we've got to get the rain out of the way. Good chance of rain until 9 o'clock. Between 9 and noon, we start to notice most of the rain heading towards eastern Indiana, and then right into the early afternoon. There could still be a lingering quick shower, but really the rain is pushing on out. Here's a look at future track 13. Watch out for these splash and dashes throughout the rest of the morning. You might even get a quick rumble of thunder. That's going to be possible. Now, we think the heaviest rain may be from Indy to the north. There's fewer cells south of Indy, so it might be a little bit more hit or miss for us in Seymour and Bedford and Bloomington. A little bit more consistent rain from Westfield to Cicero and Muncie. But then notice this afternoon, rain gets out of here. We may still have some clouds on and off, but I think we'll be pretty sunny. Then we head into the weekend. Saturday, it looks pretty cloudy with a couple spotty showers in the morning and then heavier rain later into the afternoon. But I think today is going to be a nice day once we can get the sun out there. Nice weather as you're headed to downtown, 70s and dry weather. Gates open at 6 o'clock for session 1. But NCAA is not the only basketball going on. We've got basketball state finals. We've listed all the schools here. If they have a star, they are either in central Indiana or really close. We're including Orleans. The Bulldogs, they got hit by an EF1 tornado a couple weeks ago, so they'll be watching maybe to get their title. But then we've got some scattered showers, I think, throughout the day on your Saturday if you are headed to state finals. Something that Chuck and I will be talking more about throughout the morning will be the severest for Sunday. We are under a level 3 for about 90 to 80% of the state of Indiana. That's why we have a weather impact alert. We've got strong thunderstorms on the way, especially later in the afternoon and the late evening hours, something that we'll be watching.
This week, we are sending the love to an organization dedicated to helping veterans. And so far, you've donated more than $1,500 to the Mary T. Clinker Veteran Center. They help vets like Ben here who suffered injuries